Okay, good evening, everyone. Right, tonight we're going to carry on part 2, protecting our honors. The play of the hand is pretty easy if we are aware of which is the dangerous opponent. In order to understand what a dangerous opponent is when we have honors that are unprotected. In other words, you don't have the ace, and a king without the ace is wide open, and you can lose all those tricks in that suit. So tonight we're going to talk about, do we take finesses? And if we are going to take any finesses, which finesse first? Or do we have aces to get out? So looking at hand number 5, I'm going to share the screen with you. We're going to go on to the first one. And then we're going to demonstrate how we look and see which suit we're going to protect. So I'm going to go on to hand number 5. At the moment, I have hand 9 up. And I'll go on to 5 because someone wanted to see hand number 9. And we'll go back after that. There we go. So once we can get this one on the road, we'll talk about the binning. East is the dealer, unbalanced and opens 1 diamond. Pass by south. Please do not overcall 5-card suits at the 2 level without a 6-card suit and 2 of the top honors. And West will bid up the bidding ladder and will bid 1 spade. 1 spade is 6 points up, could have a 4-card suit. It doesn't promise 5 because we bid up the bidding ladder. And now it goes past by north. And now you, the opener, re-evaluate your hand. So looking at the high card points on 5, we have 14 high card points. But we have a singleton ace. And we have a wonderful 8-card major suit fit. So that singleton ace upgrades our hand to 17 because that ace is not only worth 4 points, it's worth another 3 dummy points. So we can't bid 2 spades, we bid 3 spades. All jumps in old suits, which is an old suit, are invitational. You, the opener, are describing a medium range hand, 15 to 17. Pass. And now you're going to look at this hand, you're going to just bid 4 spades. You know there's no slam, and you're going to go to 4 spades on the hand. Now, if there are any questions on this bidding, I'm really concerned because just half an hour ago, people just left me. And the biggest mistake they have in bidding is they never re-evaluating a hand. They look at the face value and they never start adding for singletons, for voids, for doubletons. And I need you to start doing that. So East must upgrade their hand. Any questions before we go on? No questions? I'm waiting on the bidding. Any questions on the bidding? None. Okay, everyone's very happy. Fine, that's good. So now we have to play in 4 spades, and we're going to get the lead of the Queen of Clubs, top of a sequence. So let's look at the hand together, everyone. In the spade suit, it looks pretty good. We've got 9 between us, and we hope that they're going to break 2 and 2. So hopefully no spade losers. Then we see the hearts. We see 3 heart losers in the dummy, and we could lose 3 heart tricks. Well, that's a very, very open hand, and that is called an unprotected king. If the south hand gets in, and they come through a heart, we're done. We can lose 3 heart tricks. In the club suit, we have no losers. In the diamonds, we've got no losers. So our biggest worry on this hand at the moment is that if the spades do not divide 2 and 2, and the south hand gets in, we're going down in a cold contract. So we've got to take out insurance. And the only way we can insure our contract is, I know you learned 8 ever, 9 never, but on this hand with that heart suit wide open and unprotected, we have to take out insurance. We cannot afford for South to get in on the auction. We're going to win the ace of clubs. We're going to play the ace of spades as a safety play, just in case there's a singleton queen somewhere. And then we're going to play a small spade. And if the queen doesn't come up, we don't mind if North wins this trick. We put in the 10, only because we want to make sure that the South hand cannot touch our heart suit. That is what we're worried about, protecting our honor. And that King of Hearts, we need to protect it. And we get rewarded for one reason. North never had the queen. Well, now we're going to make a lot of extra tricks because we've got the diamonds that will take care of our losers. So now it's not a problem whatsoever because the queen falls, and now we can go to the high card from the short side first. And play the jack, the high card from the short side. Now, I want you to notice one thing, that if the diamonds never broke, just for argument's sake, I've always got the 9 of clubs to get to the dummy. I don't shorten my dummy for nothing. I can always do the club later. Now we have to throw away some cards. Which do we throw away? Never throw away a card you can trump in the dummy. This is a big mistake a lot of people make. Never throw away a card you can trump in the dummy. You've got these 3 heart losers. Throw them away. On the other diamond, we'll throw another heart away. And why do we throw the heart away? Because, for one reason, remember the 9 of clubs can be trumped in the dummy. And now when they play the 10 of hearts, you're going to lose 1 trick. And now they come back a heart. They don't know you've got no more. And now you can trump it. And then you can trump the club. And then you can trump the heart. And now you're going to make 12 tricks, which you never expected to make at all. And that is your safety play, protecting that King of Hearts. You must protect that honor. Do not play ace ever, 9 never on this hand. We can't afford South to get in. Any questions? None? I'm looking. Maybe someone's typed me a message. None. Everyone knew this immediately. They all played it well. I haven't seen the results. I bet they all did well. Okay. 8 ever, 9 never. Not on this hand. Let's look at hand number 6. Hand number 6. Okay. Pass by east. 1 diamond by south. The higher of 2 5-card minors. We always open the higher. Pass by west. 1 heart by north. Up the bidding ladder. Pass by east. And now south is going to bid 2 clubs. Partner, I've got 5 diamonds. And I've got 4 clubs. That's all we know about the hand. Nothing more about the hand at this stage. Now, some people like to bid straight away over 1 diamond, 1 heart. I think you've got no choice, but you have to bid 2 clubs to show your shape. There's no other bid on the hand. but I think it's very bad, in very, very bad form for people to bid 1 diamond, 3 no trump. I've seen people bid it like that now North doesn't bid up the line, but it denies a 4-card major. You should never deny a 4-card major. A lot of people want to show their point count and treat that 1 diamond, 3 no trump is 13 to 15. But you cannot have a 4-card major. And now looking at this hand, you have the spade stopper. You have the unbid suit. And you know that you have stoppers in hearts. Partner showed diamonds and clubs. And it's your duty to take the hand and bid 3 no trump. I think that's the best way to bid the hand once you have the spade stopper. You're the one that knows. So you should just automatically, after you bid a heart, to go to 3 no trump. It's very bad policy to go 1 diamond, 3 no trump and bury a 4-card major. But I've seen lots of people do it. Are there any questions on this bidding? Any questions on this bidding, everybody? None?
So you say, I have a question.
Yes.
You say you bid the diamond first.
Always a higher one, a 5, 5, high 5.
Oh, always the higher one. Okay.
It's the same in majors. If you have hearts and spades, and your hearts are better than your spades, it's always high 5, higher one first. Always the higher one first. And the lead is going to be the 6 of spades. So we've got lots of work to do on this hand. We're getting a spade lead. The unbid suit, which is standard. Now, if the ace came up, it would be great. We've got 2 spade tricks. So at the moment, we've got 1 spade for sure. We have 3 hearts. That makes 3 tricks. We have ace of diamonds makes 5 tricks. Right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 tricks with the ace of diamonds. 2 clubs. Make 6. We need 3 clubs to make this contract. So we've got 1 spade trick, 3 hearts are 4, 1 diamonds 5, and 2 clubs are 7. We need a couple of clubs. So let's look what happens on the first trick. If the ace does not come up, always win the highest, don't win the lowest. Because maybe the other people that led might think their partner's got the queen. The jack will always play the lowest of touching. So we've only got 1 spade trick. We have a problem. Who is the dangerous hand? Here is an unprotected honor, the queen of spades. If West gets in, they can swallow up our queen, and we will never see a spade trick again. So if we play 9 cards like this, I'm going to show you the wrong way, and then I'm going to show you the right way. If you play the king of clubs now, and then go to play a club to the ace, because you think you've got 9, now the whole roof falls in. Now you're in trouble. Why are we in trouble? Because we've got to get out that club to make the contract. So if you give them the queen, I'm unblocking, and they now come back the spade, you're going to lose all those spade tricks, 4 of them, for nothing. So let's undo it and do it the right way. The queen of spades is an unprotected honor. We cannot let West in under any circumstances. So we've got to take out safety plays, insurance. And the insurance is the following. I always play to the ace first in case there's a singleton queen. That's my first play. My next play is playing the 10 of clubs. And I do not mind at all if East gets in. Because if East gets in, they can't harm me in the spade. I've still got a stopper. They can never get to my queen of spades, but I get rewarded. I didn't expect it to win. We had 9 between us. Now you play another club, and now we're really happy. As long as we protect that West hand not getting in, we'll be fine. I don't think we should throw a heart looking at the cards. I think we should keep a heart. We can throw a diamond away. And now they're going to throw away a spade. They don't know that I have, oh, they know I've got 4 hearts because I bid hearts. And they can't throw a heart away. They have to keep parity. All right, so now we can go to dummy with the ace of hearts. I bid hearts, so they've got to keep 4 hearts. I'll take my 9 of clubs, and whatever they throw away here, a spade, I'll throw away a diamond, and now they have to decide what to throw away. And now we'll play for our hearts. And we'll take that. We don't mind that spade. They can't touch us. And now we're going to just run for our lives. We're very lucky that we can make an over trick because by accident, we found that queen of clubs. Just by accident. And the rest is theirs. And we make 10 tricks on this hand. Are there any questions on this hand? It's not so much the bidding, it's more of the safety play in the spade suit. Never let the West in. They will take away that queen of spades as fast as they can. Any questions, everybody? That is your unprotected honor. Don't let the opponents in. You don't mind the other people getting in. Any questions on hand number 6? No? All right, we'll get on to hand number 7. Okay, let's see the dealer. 7 and 5, 12, 13. Right, we have to open 1 diamond. We've only got 13 high card points. I do not bid 2 clubs. I will never overcall a 5-card suit at the 2 level. I guarantee a 6-card suit when I overcall at the 2 level with 2 honors. And we're going to bid up the bidding ladder. 1 heart. Pass by East. And now South is going to bid 1 no trump. 1 no trump says I have 12 to 14 points and a balanced hand. And now adding the points together, you now will know that we have enough for a game because you've got an opening hand opposite 12 points. That will make a game, and we bid 3 no trump. And we're going to leave the 7 of clubs, 4th highest from our longest suit. And the 10 is going to come up, 3rd hand high, and you win the jack. Now, let's count our winners. In the spades, we have 4 tricks. In the hearts, we have 2. That's 6. In the diamonds, we have 1 is 7. And in the clubs, we have 1 is 8. Where are we going to get extra tricks from? Well, we're not going to get them in the spades because we've got all of them. We're not going to get them in the diamonds because we've only got 1. But we have an unprotected honor. That king of clubs is unprotected. If the East hand gets in and they come through a club, they're going to swallow up our king and we'll never see no trump again. So we need to take what's called a finesse. And the safety play is, where do we want to take the finesse? Well, we know that East is the dangerous hand. We've got to protect the king of clubs. So before we do anything on the hand, we've got two ways of playing it. I would play a 2 of spades to the jack and pretend I'm taking a finesse. And now I'm going to play the 6 of hearts. And I'm going to take a finesse into the west hand. And the reason I'm doing the west hand is they can't touch my club suit. I've still got a stopper. If West wins the Queen of Hearts, they cannot touch the clubs. And now I get rewarded. And I took my safety play. As long as we keep East out of here, my king of clubs always acts as a stopper. If West gets in, West cannot damage me with the clubs. If he played the ace, my king will become a trick. If he comes a diamond, I've got the ace of diamonds, so it doesn't matter. We just needed to get that one extra trick in the hearts, because hearts is the only suit that's going to give us a chance, and we made it. All right, so now we're doing pretty well. So now we're going to play the high card from the short side first. And then we'll play another spade. And we'll play the king of spades. And what will they throw away? Well, they can afford one club. And we'll throw a diamond away. And if we throw a diamond, they should throw a diamond. Then we go for the hearts. We've got 6 tricks, right? We don't have another finesse. And now we'll go to the clubs and hope they break. But they don't. It doesn't matter. We're now going to go for the diamond. And now we've got our 9 tricks. And now all we do is we never touch the club suit. We just exit a diamond. One day, West has the top diamond, and they're going to give us the king of clubs with a bit of luck. And that's how you make those extra tricks, everybody. You never know what's going to happen. And now they will take their diamond trick. They're going to take their heart trick. And then they're going to come the club. And now we make the contract. And that was protecting our honor, the king of clubs. We finessed into the safe hand, West. Any questions, anybody? On the bidding? None? Pretty easy, right? Okay. Everyone found it pretty easy. All right.
How do you know which is the weak? How do you know which is the finesse hand?
Because if you let East in, they're going to come back the club and decapitate you with their king. They're going to, you know, that's the dangerous hand, because you don't want them to touch your club suit. As long as you've still got a stopper in the club suit, you can't let East in. They'll come right through your king of clubs and it's gone. So if you let the West hand in, they can't touch the club suit because you've got king and 1. That's how you know which is the safe hand. You're keeping your king protected. Letting them in on the right, they're going to swallow up your king of clubs. Letting them in on the left, they can't swallow up your club because they've got to come back a card. If they play the ace, they'll give you the king. That's how you know. Not to let them swallow up your unprotected king of clubs. That's how you know which is the safe hand. As long as you keep king and 1, it's safe to let the left hand in.
So Linda, you always take the finesse on the right of the unprotected card, prepared to lose it on the left.
Correct. So they can't touch the club suit. Yes. Right. It keeps it protected. That way they can never run the club suit. But you don't take the finesse into the right hand they're going to swallow up your king of clubs and you say, goodbye, cheerio, it's all over. So letting them in, they can't touch that suit for you. You're in control of all the other suits. So that's why you always watch that unprotected king. That is the lesson tonight, those unprotected honors. So many of us don't take those safety plays. Those are safety plays. Don't let them in. You don't want to let them in because they will take it away. Do you get it now or not? Or do you want me to play it again?
I'm oops.
Diane, do you want me to play it again to show you?
Yes.
Okay, but now I'm going to show you what happens if we let the other hand in. Okay? We're
Okay.
letting the other hand in. Hold on a minute. Let me go back to number 7, and then we'll go on to number 8. Because it's very important that you can see which is the safe hand and which is the dangerous hand. All right? I'm not going to do the bidding. We've done the bidding already. I'm just going to put this in so that we can move it along. That's not the bidding, but we just know that that's, oh no, sorry, it was the other side. Sorry, it was the other side that bid no trump. It's South that bid the no trump. So let me put 3 no trump in. South bid 3 no trump. And they led a club. Okay, so they led the 7 of clubs. All right? And it went 10 and it went jack. And I need one more trick. I've got 4 spades. 2 hearts is 6, 1 club is 7, and 1 diamond's 8. I need one more trick. So if I play the king of hearts, and I now play the little heart towards the jack, and take a finesse, and they win the queen, they're going to come back the 6 of clubs, and I'm going to put in the 8. They're going to play the 9. And now they're going to play the ace and they're going to swallow up my club. And now I'm never seeing the contract ever again because they swallowed up my club. But if we let the other hand in and we keep the king of clubs with a little club, not on its own, but it's got a partner. There it is. Okay? Look what happens here. Okay? I won the jack of clubs. My king and 1 is protected. If the left hand gets in, you can even play to the ace. I don't care. I played a spade. And I play a little heart. And I let the left hand get in. Let's say they win this trick. Can they touch my clubs? No. They can't touch my clubs. Because I will make the king. If they play the ace, the king will be a trick. And now I've got my extra trick. And that is what an unprotected honor is. The dangerous hand is the one who can swallow up your king of clubs, the right hand. The left hand can't swallow up my king of clubs because they've got the ace, I've got the king. Do you get it, Diane? If they get in and they play the ace of clubs, my king will be a trick, won't it?
Mm-hmm.
If West gets in.
Yes.
So that's why we
see.
let them in.
So you know that West is the hand that you want to let in because they initially
Right,
led
and we know they can't attack that club suit.
because they have a lot of clubs because they
They've
led
got the ace and I've got the king. My king is protected. I've still got another club there.
Yeah. Okay. I think I get
Okay?
it. Yes.
It comes with practice, but you can work it out. Sometimes you've got to know which hand is protected and which one isn't. All right, let's look at hand number 8 and see how the bidding is. We do not have a no trump opening, so we're going to have to open 1 diamond by West. Pass by North. And now what are we going to bid on this hand? Let's talk about the bidding on this hand. Oh, I didn't mean to pass. It just did it by mistake. Okay. So let's go back and look at the North is passing. Okay. Looking at the hand and adding up all the high card points. Okay. We have quite a lot of high card points on this hand. We've got 15. My hand's really strong, and I don't believe in over one diamond bidding 3 no trump. I don't believe in that. I think it's a very bad bid, but a lot of people do that. I've seen them bid it. They like to tell partner that they have no 4-card major, and they have 13 to 15. I would rather bid 2 clubs. A bid at the 2 level shows a 4-card suit. A bid at the 2 level shows a 4-card suit and 11 points or more. And why do I bid at the 2 level with my 15 points? Because it's my duty to hear the opener's rebid. The opener's rebid is everything to me. I want to know if my partner has 18-19. If my partner had 18-19, my partner would bid 3 no trump. And then I would add my 15 to her 18 is 33, and I could bid 6 no trump. But I'm never going to take away all my bidding space. The whole purpose of the responder showing 11 or more points is to hear the opener's rebid. The rebid, the opener shows and describes, and the responder decides. We show and tell, and responder asks and listens. And here, we can't bid no trump. We don't have a heart stopper. So we're going to bid 3 clubs. Well, partner, I've got clubs with you. Okay? And now, partner showed a minimum hand with 3 clubs, and now you're going to bid 3 no trump. So remember, go slowly as a responder. Wait to hear the opener's rebid, and you'll never have a problem in your bidding. Trust me. And the lead is the 6 of hearts. We have to lead a heart. It's our 5-card suit. And we're looking at the heart suit, and we're going to count our winners in a no trump contract. So in the heart suit, we've got 1 trick, the ace. In the spades, we've got 2. That makes 3 tricks. In the diamonds, we've got 3. That's 6 tricks. We don't know if the diamonds are going to break. A 3-3 break is only 32%. But in the club suit, we've only got 1 trick. Let's work out who's the dangerous hand. We're going to win the first heart with the ace. Why are we not giving up the trick? Let's discuss why we do not give up this trick. When we've got a finesse to take, is the finesse into the north hand or into the south hand? Now, if the finesse was into the north hand, I would give them 2 hearts. So by the time it comes to the finesse into the north hand, they'll have no more. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to win the trick for one reason. Do you see my jack of hearts? It's an unprotected honor. And my finesse is into the safe hand, which is the one that led. So I'm going to go to dummy. And I'm now going to play the club. And I want to stay in the dummy because I have the ace, the queen, the jack, the 10, and the 9. If I can stay there, I can maybe finesse again. I'm going to play the 10 of clubs. And hope the king of clubs is with north. But it's not. They've got it. Now, what did I do about the heart suit? This is the same as hand number 7. If they play the king of hearts, my jack is going to be a trick. I have protected my unprotected jack by letting the south hand in on the finesse. Now they can't harm me. If they play the king of hearts, they're going to give me the jack. And that is your unprotected suit. That's why I won the first one. Why? Because the finesse is into the south hand that can never damage my heart suit. So they're going to come a spade and hope partner gets in. Well, it's never going to happen because their partner's never getting in. And now you can run your tricks. So you now go for your clubs. As long as you protect that jack of hearts, it's the same principle like the other one. I hate to leave myself with nothing in a suit. So what are they going to play? They have to hold on to the spade. If my partner threw a spade away, I have to hold on to a spade and throw my hearts away. Why do we hold on to the diamonds? Because dummy's got 4 diamonds. You're meant to keep parity with dummy. If dummy had 4 diamonds, you keep 4 diamonds. All right? Now you play a diamond to the king and you pray that the diamonds break. But if you were watching the dummy, you'll never give them that extra diamond trick. Well, the diamonds did not break. Well, let's go and run for our lives. Let's go for the spade. All right, and now our jack is still unprotected. But if the spade was in south, we're going to make the jack. Unfortunately, the spade is not in south. The spade is in the dangerous hand, north. And they are the ones who can swallow up our jack of hearts. But we've got a top diamond, so we're not going to worry about that. And now we can come through the heart. And that jack of hearts is your unprotected honor. That's why you, as long as your finesse is into the south hand, they can never touch the jack of hearts. It's the same principle, Diane, identical to the other one. You get it? Good. Okay. Are there any other questions? I'm here to answer lots. Any more questions, everybody? On any of the other hands? Any other questions?
I'd like to see
No?
the bidding on 3.
On 3? Sure. Let's see the bidding on 3. What happens? There's always problems on the bidding, and that's what we need to sort out. You've got 11 high card points in this good 6-card diamond suit. You're not vulnerable. So I think a lot of people would be opening this diamond hand. I'm not mad about Queen Doubleton Heart, but I think they want to open a diamond. I think you are too good to open 2 diamonds in first seat. Third seat, I'd open 2 diamonds for sure. But in first seat, I won't open 2 diamonds. I'm going to open 1 diamond. That's my style. I think you're too good with 2 outside queens to open 2 diamonds. It's going to go pass. It's going to go 1 spade by north. And now east has got to come in the bidding. Now east has no outside entry, and east can make a decision. Either they're going to bid 2 or 3 hearts. It's up to them. I think coming in with 3 hearts is a bit dangerous in a forcing auction when 1 spade is 100% forcing by north. So maybe we'll just bid 2 hearts for a lead. Remember, that's the indirect seat. The opener can have up to 21 points. And now when partner bids 1 spade and they go 2 hearts, you are not strong enough to go to the 3 level. You should pass 2 hearts. Do not bid again. Okay? And now north has to take an action. North knows that there's enough for game. North knows there's enough for game. But 7 and 5 is 12, 13, and a 5-card spade suit. We've got to do something to get into this game. how are we going to get into this game? We need to do something. Well, you have a diamond fit, you have a club stopper, and now we play what's called the Western Cupid. And we did it last year in 2023. It said the Cupid of the overcalled suit, 3 hearts. Says, partner, I've got diamonds with you. Have you got a heart stopper? Let's look at no trump. Or do you have 3 spades with me? So if you have a heart stopper, please bid 3 no trump. If you have 3 spades, bid 3 spades. So it's going to go pass by east, and you're now going to bid 4 diamonds. And tell partner, hey partner, I don't have a heart stopper, and I don't have 3 spades with you. And now you're looking at this hand and wonder, should you go to game in 5 diamonds? It doesn't look great. You've got 2 losing hearts, and you're not sure about the club situation. Your shape is not conducive to going to 5. I think in this position, you might go for 5 and take a chance. You might not, but that is entirely up to you. So if you go to 5, you're going to go down. If you pass 4, you're going to make 4 diamonds. What did you decide on this hand? You might not even make 4 diamonds. What happened on this hand?
We went 5 and went down.
Ah, I know. I know. You can't make it. Everything depends on having a singleton heart. If you had a singleton heart, I would bid 5 diamonds in my sleep, but not without that hand. Or partner could bid. Partner passed 2 hearts, showing a minimum hand. So once partner passed 2 hearts with the minimum hand, you should not go to 5 diamonds. That's the only reason why I don't go to 5 diamonds. My partner passed 2 hearts. And that's what I would do. Does that answer your question? What happens if you pass this hand? That's another story. It'll go 1 spade, and this hand might be 3 hearts. And that's where we may land up doubling. No, we're going to pass them out in 3 hearts, and you may lose. Ace of spades, king of spades, a spade rough, and 2 diamonds. It doesn't look very good. All right. Any other questions? Other hands? No other hands tonight? Okay. All right. We'll stop and share this. Stop sharing the screen. Right. I just want to tell you that next week we're going to do a lesson on opening leads. One of my favorites. I've done it for over 5-6 years on the internet. I've done quizzes every week for 5 years, and only on leads. That's all I did. Only on leads, and I got very tired of it. So when I asked them, please, could I change? And they said, no, opening leads are the hardest part of bridge for beginners. I want you to continue. And I said, I'm tired of it. So I never did it anymore. But that's next week. So I hope you have a great weekend. And I look forward to seeing you next Tuesday.
You too.
Thanks, Linda.
Thanks,
That was
everybody.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.